y'all doing? Today I wanted to do another two thumbs up or big thumbs down video, and it is going to be on the L'Oreal La Palette Nude 1. So I have been anxious to get my hands on this palette. I've seen the slots in all of my drugstores and grocery stores saying that it was coming soon, and I found mine in an H-E-B. This is what the palette looks like. You can see the colors. They're a little bit warmer. The first palette is a little bit more warm. It has more ivory colors, bronze colors, and the other one, the second palette, has more mauve colors, rosy tones. So this one was definitely more up my alley. It comes with 10 shades, and this is a pretty large palette. So here's my Tamana palette. So you can see that it's quite a difference, which means you're going to get bigger eyeshadows in this palette. On the back, it shows you different ways that you can use it if you're unsure on how to start off with this palette. So I think that's really cool. When you open it up, it does have a large mirror and it has a dual-ended brush. So one is the sponge tip applicator that comes in most drugstore palettes, and a brush. The brush is not my favorite. This is not my favorite, but if you needed it, I'm sure it could get the job done. And this is what the shadows themselves look like. Now, I was super excited to get my hands on this palette because I absolutely love the 24-Hour Infallible Eyeshadows by L'Oreal. These are my all-time favorite drugstore eyeshadows. They're super pigmented, they blend on easily, and I actually deepened up my outer crease with one of those colors. I believe it's the bronze color, but I can't seem to find where I put it. So I used on my eye look today this palette besides using one of these L'Oreal Infallible eyeshadows. So I had a high expectation for this palette just because the pigment in this and the payoff and just how wonderful these are really was going to be what I determined how these eyeshadows worked. So unfortunately, I was highly disappointed with this palette. I had such high expectations for it, and it didn't do it for me. Most of the shades are completely powdery. It only comes with 3 matte shades. So let me show you the matte shades. I'm trying to hold this up so the mirror doesn't glare. So this is a matte shade, and these two are matte shades. The rest are either a shimmer or a satin matte finish. Now this second shade right here has absolutely no color payoff. It won't even come off onto my finger. So I'm rubbing really, really hard right now, and as you can see, there is hardly anything. It just has a sheen. So it doesn't come off on your eyelids as anything. And all of the shimmery shades are extremely powdery, as well as the matte shades. So the darker shades are the ones that I would say that you get the most use out of. So I would say about these right here, sorry about that, you will get some use out of it. Now, with me having so many eyeshadows already, I don't see myself pulling for this palette at all. It's $15.98 at H-E-B, so it's a $16 palette. I mean, that's huge. This palette right here, my Urban Decay Naked palette, was $27. This one, my Tamana palette that I love and I use almost every day, was $29. So if I want to spend $16, I might as well spend just a few more dollars and get a high-end palette that's going to give me the color payoff and fit my expectations a little bit better. So unfortunately, I'm having to give this a big thumbs down. I'm really disappointed with the L'Oreal palette. I'm disappointed with L'Oreal. I mean, I felt like they have been really launching off some outstanding products. One of the new products that they launched were these L'Oreal lipsticks. It doesn't have a name on it. I just know this one is Permanent Blush. And these are amazing. They stay on my lips. I mean, I love them. And they came out with this, the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte that everyone's raving about. They came out with a setting spray and also an incredible powder. And I just really wanted this to be as good as all of the other things they've been launching. So I'm going to have to give this a huge thumbs down. And the eye look I'm wearing today is from this palette, but it's not the best. I'm going to refilm it. I just didn't like the way it came out, but here's what it looks like. So as you can see, it's not bad, but I definitely had to work so hard to get this. and ultimately I ended up reaching for another powder. So anyways, I'm giving this a huge thumbs down. I hope that you found this helpful, and I will see you in my next video, guys. Bye.